What's up, everybody? Whydavis here. So yesterday I was digging in the comments and I was like, yo, why y'all keep asking me why are these squeaking? So I put it to the test, and yes, they do squeak. But if you guys watched that video yesterday on my short form, platforms, first of all, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, at whydavis. You know what I'm saying? I post a lot of short form content that's a lot easier for me to post because it's a lot quicker. Sometime on YouTube, it takes me a little bit longer because I got to upload it to a laptop, then put it on YouTube. Anyway, follow me on all other socials and on PSN at whydavis. You want to get your butt kicked in 2K or whatnot. But anyway, these shoes do squeak, man. Now, unfortunately, they will squeak if you have them laced up or unlaced. And you guys know I live by wearing my shoes unlaced. Lately, I have been doing one laced up and one, not laced up. But anyway, it doesn't matter. They're both going to still make noises. One will make less noise, but it's still going to make noise because the eye stays are rubbing at the bottom of the shoe. Now, the problem is because the eye stays on this shoe are made of some type of TPU material. Now, TPU material is basically rubber and plastic mixed up in one. We normally see this type of material on our phone cases and whatnot. But anyway, it happens when you rub, the plastic eye stays against the nubuck or suede, wherever you want to call the back material on the shoe. That's when the friction happens. So I'm gonna give you guys a listen to it real fast. That is when it happens. Now, just like in the video yesterday when I missed the eye stays and grabbed the shoe, it does not make that noise, as you guys can see. So it happens from, when the TPU material rubs against the material on the shoe. Now, is that their way of telling us that this shoe is real and that the fake pair is not gonna do that? I don't know. Is this meant to be like that? I'm pretty sure it's not meant to be like that, but I did, I have heard this on my fours before, but it's not like a crazy loud noise. Now, I'm pretty sure most of us got this shoe this year that came out. I went to DC to get these shoes. I also went outside to get these when these did release. And these shoes also do have that squeaky noise. And it's not as noticeable. And I have both pairs unlaced, so I didn't notice it when I'm wearing them. But let me know if you guys have noticed it and just didn't pay any attention to it because it wasn't that loud. But these do also make that noise. All right, ready? It's not as loud, but it still makes that noise. So let me know if you guys have noticed that on your white cement fours. If you have an un-DS pair, let me know. If you have a DS pair, definitely let me know because you guys haven't touched them. They're brand new. But maybe because this is leather, we don't hear it as much, but they do make that noise. It's just not as loud. So maybe because this is leather, it doesn't make that much noise and we just didn't notice it, but it also does happen on this shoe as well. All right, so check that out for me. DS pairs and un-DS pairs. Let me know in the comments box below, but these do as well make, that noise. And this is a more recent shoe. This came out a few months ago. So I did try a few of my other fours. They didn't really seem to make that noise. I tried my Thunder fours. Thunder fours, they don't make that noise at all. So, this is the same type of suede, but, on the Black Cats, that material is more shiny. So I don't know if that gloss makes it make that noise. This doesn't have that gloss on it. So that is a big difference, I guess. But, on this pair, it does make that noise, and this doesn't have a gloss on it as well, but it does have leather. So I don't know if that makes a difference, but this one does make that noise slightly. You know what I'm saying? Not as much, but it does. But I have heard this on my shoe before, like when I'm grabbing it and, showing you guys on the inside, the tags and whatnot. I actually heard the noise when I first showed you guys these shoes, showing you the tag on the inside. So to me, it didn't really, I guess resonate. But anyway, they're going to make noise no matter how you're going to wear them. Now, over time, who knows if it will make noise, like the more you wear them or whatnot. I'm not sure. I just got them. They're brand new. But On Cloud is actually getting sued for this issue right now. You know what I mean? About a month ago, they did get, not even a month ago, they got sued, and it's going. And let's see what's going to happen with Nike, man. Do you think Nike is going to get sued over this issue? Is this a defect or is this something that they planned out to do? Let me know in the comments box below y'all thoughts on this issue. I'm going to demonstrate how these sound on feet in this video right now to show you guys the differences on how they sound laced up and unlaced. And the sound that you're going to be hearing is coming straight from my iPhone. I don't have a mic attached. So this will be how they will sound in real life. As close to it as I can get to you guys. So I'm going to demonstrate that for you guys. Let me know if this is a deal breaker. Let me know if this is a deal breaker for you to cop these shoes or not cop these shoes. I looked at the resale market this morning and that shoe is still sitting up there at $800 to $1,000. Will it go up even more because of this defect issue? I'm not sure, but let me know what you guys think in the comments box below. And yeah, man, this is probably a deal breaker for a lot of people. You know what I mean? When you hear that noise, it normally means that your shoe, you know, bust is bubble or your shoes are wet, and it's just annoying to hear. You know what I mean? Like after a rainy day and you come inside, it just brings a lot of attention to you. You know what I'm saying? When you have squeaky shoes. So, you know, it's kind of crazy that these shoes have that noise, you know, right from the get. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, let me know your thoughts on this, man. I'm sorry to break it to y'all, but I'm gonna show you guys how these sound on feet. And I just want to say thank you guys for support. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love, and stay tuned. All right, guys. So unlaced, laced up, they still both make noise. This one makes a little bit less noise, even though it's unlaced. So I'm gonna let you guys hear it for yourself. This one makes a lot more noise because it's tied up. This one makes a little bit less noise in my opinion, but I can still hear it. This one. Now I'm gonna pull the eyelids out like that. I mean, it kind of looks all right, but you can still hear it on the bottom half ones. So laced up, you're gonna hear it regardless. Laced up, you're gonna hear it regardless. Unlaced, you're gonna hear it a little bit less, but you're still gonna hear it even if you move the laces, you know, like this to have space. You're still gonna hear it on the bottom laces.